Alright, it started the stream. Uh, alright, so if you guys can hear this while it's telling me I'm not online, then welcome to my first live stream on YouTube memorializing uh, Monty Ohm. Still says it's offline, so I don't know what's going on with that.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it
Me
on.
neither.
Let me refresh this.
Rip.
Alright, now it says it's online. I think you just have to refresh it. So yeah, this is the beginning, so I'll give people time to hopefully get on. Uh, yeah. I wish it were more real time, because that way it wouldn't just be like... It says I've been streaming already for 3 minutes. I highly doubt that.
I'm not seeing anything here.
Same.
Uh,
I refreshed it too.
ow.
Sorry.
What was that whistling or
That was
squeaking?
adorable.
I sneezed. I'm sorry.
That was a sneeze? Oh no!
Yeah.
That was a sneeze, my heart. You are so adorable.
It's not showing up in my...
You're officially my new best friend.
I'm gonna go to the
Thank you.
dashboard. No, wait, let me just go back to view channel. Okay, so go to my main thing and it should refresh it and it should be two watching. Oh ho ho, look at that.
I'm not watching. Where's my watching?
I
I'm
don't
still
see.
not.
One is watching
I do
here.
not see.
Oh, we lost one already?
No, but here
Oh.
it says two watching, over there it says one watching. If you're watching, if you could, it might be me who's watching.
That's
No, now it
probably
says
you.
two watching. So,
You're watching, yes.
I can't get in. I can't see it.
Me either. I'm on the main page and I'm not. Let me check my subscriptions.
alright.
I'm subscribed to them.
Oh, okay. I found it. It's on my subscriptions.
Awesome. Alright, if whoever's watching, if you guys could do me a big favor and say something in the chat, even if you're online, if you're not on the Discord, just so I know who's watching. Alright, so that's
I
Cat,
said something.
definitely. That's hard to mistake. Alright, let me
Yeah.
do this. And then first go...
Kelly Hedvino. I totally messed up your name.
Live. I'm just
I'm switching
sending out
accounts.
messages that it has begun. Monty Ohm's live stream has begun here.
Hi there, Dad? Who's Dad?
Hi there, I don't see hi there, Dad, but I see Tulio Tovino is not here. How dare you?
I'm sorry. I'm here.
And in case you guys didn't realize, for the 3 people that are currently watching, unless it's lagging behind, I made the background myself. The red might be a little bit bigger, but sue me.
We see where your affections lie.
Yeah. And then yeah.
This is everyone's favorite.
And then I would be black for Blake, but black messed with too many things because there were some things I wanted to put up that were black and it melded too much into the background, so I've made it purple.
I like it.
Yeah. 4 people.
I mean, I'm here.
Alright, so...
no. Yeah. Okay, so 2 people one person actually hasn't chatted yet to say that they're here, and I want my...
Unless that's me, that might be me.
Okay, so then it's me, Faith, and Telly. I gave you a nickname because I don't think I know how to pronounce your name.
Telievo Tevino.
I have
That
no
was
accent.
beautiful.
I have pretty good accents most of the time. Some things I can't do, like I can't speak French, even though I'm in a French class. And I can't most of the time I can't make the inflections with my throat, like the bonjour. It like messes too much with my you know what I'm talking about. It messes too much with my the back of my throat, so it just makes me gag reflex. That's what I mean. Not that the French are awful. It's just speaking your language gives me gag reflex.
It's very phlegmy.
Yeah.
Their
So
not
this
that
is
they're awful. I mean, I
this is
love
the
French.
this is the pre-show before everything gets started while people are still
The
joining.
pre-show.
The pre-show. Well, hey, Rooster Teeth has a post-show. We can have a pre-show. We're allowed.
Yeah, nothing in the rule book says we can't.
Getting associated with each other, getting the viewers, the 6 viewers. Ho ho ho. So cool. Officially, probably the most viewers of a live stream I've ever had. So, thumbs up.
Hey,
If
5 people!
Yay.
yeah, unless there's the one person that's not me, and he's just sitting there like a creeper, just sitting there staring at the comments
Oh,
and never gonna say anything.
this
There's
thing. Yeah, that's the creeper.
Sphinx. Sup? And we're back down to 5 people. We lost one.
Rain is the creep. Oh, we lost the creeper because we called him out.
I'm
Dang
sorry.
it.
I'm sorry.
You're a
It
horrible
was not my
person.
intention. Come
Joking.
back. I made you a muffin.
Come back, we have cookies.
Come back. It's a red versus blue quote.
Yes.
Come back.
Oh,
I made you a
yeah.
muffin. So, all right. Well,
What about donuts? You have donuts here?
Oh,
I want a donut now. I have bugles, and I have 2 mountain equivalents
you-
of Mountain Dews.
did you know that they actually used a joke twice, both in Ruby and Red versus Blue,
Yes, they technically use.
about the big cat?
Yep.
What, you mean like a puma?
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. There you
A
go.
puma.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, there you go.
I love
And did you
that.
know? Did you know that in a scene in I can't remember if the 12th or 13th season of Red versus Blue. If you look
That's
at Hargrove's screen and then the top, you see Ruby plus sign Juniper.
really?
Yeah.
Wait, what? When? Where? What?
Hang on. Let me
It's
see if I can find a
in the
picture of it.
Red versus blue? Yes, find that picture. And yes, Sphinx, there is a cookie. It's in the chat.
Google Ruby Juniper RVB. What is it called? Easter egg.
Easter eggs.
Eater egg.
Yes.
I misspelled Easter, so it now says eater. Hang on.
Eater egg. Guys, we're not celebrating Easter this year. We're celebrating Eater.
Yes, eater. Well, technically, it is eater. Hang on. Oh, there it is. There's a better picture. Kind of. Oh no, I got it wrong. It isn't Ruby plus Juniper, but it's still there. Save picture as. Wrong folder. I gotta add the picture as a scene. Stream pictures. Ruby Juniper. Oops. Per. RVB. Alright, real quick, let me do that. And let you guys see what it is there is to see. I really wish they gave me a bigger thing. Add image extra. I'll call it extra. Browse. Where is
I'm
it?
so nervous. My throat is so sore.
Oh, you'll do fine. You'll be fine.
Yep.
She's
Be
falling.
fine. We got you.
Alright, I
Go
added it.
ball. Go bowling.
Edit scene. Let me just
Bowling?
put it to the middle.
I am not that funny. I'm sorry.
Alright, it should pop
That
up
was a good
soon.
joke. I liked it.
There it is.
Thank you.
It's up.
Oh, I
Okay.
see it. I see it. I see Juniper
It's so
and
funny.
Ruby.
And Ruby and Ruby.4, which I found was awesome. Still 5 people. I was hoping for more.
7 now. I don't know
7?
what you're talking about.
Woo!
Oh, it might be 7 views, just 5 people watching. I don't know.
It
It might
says
just be
7 people
laggy for
watching
me.
now.
Oh. There we go. It went up to 6. Hello, 6th person. Welcome to this pre-show of the stream. We'll start the main, quote-unquote,
Now we're back to 6.
lesser festivities soon. Once we get more people.
Oh, hey, Salem and Tulivia Theo are in the normal chat.
To Lisa's new nickname.
Well, I just want to keep it to 4 people in the chat.
Yeah, we'll switch out people.
Yeah, like when people have to go, then we'll be like, hey, you switch out.
How long are you streaming for, by the way?
A while. At least 2 hours.
Okay.
Which is why I have my bugles in my Mountain Dew equivalent. And I'm charging my phone. And I fed my dog already.
Hey, dog.
Alright, let me get rid of the scene because it's one too many. There we go.
Goodbye, Easter egg.
Easter egg was awesome.
Yeah.
Sorry. I suck at talking sometimes. You might already know this, but ruby is actually one in itself an Easter egg because rubies are red, juniper trees are blue, red, blue.
What?
I
My
did.
mind.
Your mind equals
Mine
blown.
wasn't blown.
So yeah, I mean they're not fighting each other, but
Yeah, that. I mean, even red versus blue, they aren't really.
yeah.
Yeah.
And the other thing that is lesser of a Easter egg, which is equally as sad, is Pira. What's her voice actress's name? Jen Brown. Jen Brown voice. I'm pretty sure she voices
She
Asian.
voiced Carolina.
Yeah,
And
Carolina
they look
finally.
the same.
Carolina finally beat the robot.
Wait, what?
I wish Kathleen Welch, the voice actress for Tex, did the voice for I forgot her name already. I'm horrible today. Penny. I wish she did the voice for Penny, because then it would be like, Jen Brown finally beat Penny. But someone else did it, and it was like, it's a little bit lesser, but she still finally beat the robot. So, look, 7 people. Stream
Yeah,
health is
I
yellow.
watched the new episode, like, was it like 2 days ago?
Alright,
it was good.
Yeah, alright, let's not have spoilers.
No, I'm not spoiling it. I'm just saying it was a good episode.
Yes, it was
They're
good.
all good episodes.
Look,
all of the episodes are good.
We're up to 8. If all you new people who haven't already said anything, if you could say something in the chat so we know you're real. Sorry. I watched a Twitch stream earlier, and that's what he kept asking
So
people
remember
to do.
that you're not Penny.
Yeah, that you're not Penny.
Robot.
Pretty sure. Well, I don't know. Penny. It would be interesting if Penny got uploaded to the internet
Oh, I would love it if Penny
in
was
like
uploaded to.
reverse. It's just like it
I
infected
would love
Mercury's
that.
legs, and just I don't know what my legs are doing. Ah. Man, we went back down to 7. Let me do another thing. Hang on. Da 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 da. Whoa. Here's.
I'm
this.
trying to share the link to the live stream everywhere. So.
Thank you. I'm gonna do one in red
Someone
team.
just dabbed in the chat.
Done what?
Damn.
Who's dabbing? No, not the dabbing.
Jason.
Oh,
Jason
Jason.
dabbed.
In that chat. Okay. I was looking at the Springfield. Why?
Oh, and thank you, Sphinx.
Thank you, Sphinx. That's cool. That'll help. Oh, there it is. Jason Adrian Sia. I don't know if I'm saying your name right. I'm like a teacher when it comes to saying people's names sometimes.
Oh, same here.
I mean, some of them are like James Johnson. It's like, oh, okay, I can say your name right like that. But other ones are like, and I'm not like calling people out if their names look like something ethnic or anything, but it's just like LaQuisha spelled with like 16 letters. LaQuisha. I'm like, can I just call you Luck or something? I don't.
Call him Luck. That's a cute nickname.
There was a
Oh my
guy.
gosh, Dad is making dad jokes in general. I'm sorry.
Adrian Sia. Oh, Shia. Sorry, that was close. Ish. I don't even know what I said. Starbase 10. Don't know what that is. One called.
Salem.
Oh, that's Salem. Okay, cool.
Yeah, Spain is Salem.
Salem.
And Jason's from Indonesia. Maybe.
All right. Well, I'm probably not gonna.
We're just gonna call him Jason.
Jason's like,
I was
just
gonna
call me
just call him
Jason,
Jason.
okay? It's like,
You are butchering his name.
no,
Stop it.
I am calling you Jason Adrian Sia. It
Oh,
sounds like
God.
It sounds like Jason from Adrian Sia. It sounds like a country.
She at the end.
Adrian Sia.
He is Starbase 10. Is that like your name on General, Jason?
Oh, that probably is what that means. I thought that was like he was making a joke or something. I
Oh.
was not sure what that meant.
Lost media. No.
Media, no. Did he go AFK or did he go?
I don't know.
He's
He
still
just.
online.
I'm looking
His
at the wrong
connection.
chat. I didn't
I'm-
even make an AFK. All right, we're gonna loss of media. We're gonna put the next person in
who
general.
I'm gonna put
Helena
media in his box.
Hamotrash. Pretty
Getting
sure
bugged.
that's not a self-respecting name, but I won't judge. Welcome,
Yeah,
Helena Hamotrash, to the chat, who is muted. Didn't even see
Helena,
that.
stop being muted.
Oh, some
yeah.
people jumped on general.
Oh,
So many people are jumping on general, like, maybe I'll be next. Okay, so for all of you on Discord, jump in general.
Yeah, and we're
It'll be
maybe
random.
like
It won't be the top of the list, because otherwise all the people with lower letters will get priority. So we'll do it randomly. Wait a minute. Oh, people keep getting added to the list, so the stream chat keeps getting moved down. It looks like someone else joined the chat. I'm like, wait a minute. Oh wait, no.
Delightified is Green Chaos in chat. Just wanted to point that out.
Okay, I can see that.
Okay, so we are getting a lot of people in chat and on Discord.
All right, if all y'all on both, if you can hear me from general, and if you can hear me on YouTube, which you probably can because you're watching the stream, do me a favor, and for all the things, all the like the servers you're in and stuff, see if you can grab people and pull them into the YouTube, because the more viewers means the faster we can get on with the main half schedule that I made, which is pretty much the loosest schedule anyone can ever make. Alright, you know what? Sorry. Sorry, Helena, if you're watching, I'm going to remove you since you haven't muted, and I'm going to add... A lot of people are muted.
Because he's gonna be leaving soon for class.
Alright, I'll add Media back, and he'll... Media has returned.
Media's back! Hi, Media!
Maybe. Media, come on. You're killing me. Alright, if he disappears again, I'll add the next person.
We'll just add the people who are not muted, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, a lot of people are muted. I don't know if you guys realize that, but you're muted. Oh, we lost a mute person.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's kind of mean to do because, like, they don't want to, talk in general. They want to talk in here. They're waiting in general for their turn.
Yeah, but if we add you, we don't want you to forget you're muted and then go to do the thing. Man, we're at 9 people. We need to get that number up.
How about when we get to double digits? That's when we'll start doing the.
Well, we already got the double digits. When we get to 15, and we stay at 15, because I don't want people to just like insta join and then leave.
But then people might start leaving when we don't get this party started. Not really party, kind of memorial.
Yeah, if it
tribute.
stays, if it's who do 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 who
Do, 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 do.
do 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 do.
that was
Let me let
adorable.
my friend know we have.
Gosh, I can't deal.
I'm sorry.
I know your sneeze. The beginning. You guys missed the sneeze.
Oh my gosh, that was
Hopefully she
adorable.
sneezes again. It
Please sneeze
was
again.
probably, and I know you have a boyfriend already, so I'm not hitting on you. But it was one of the cutest sneezes I've ever heard.
I'm straight, but that was freaking adorable. Like,
I
oh my
know.
gosh.
Thank you.
That was like,
Okay.
and I can't even recreate it. We'll just have to like wait for a piece of dust to go by, and then it'll just be like.
I really wish I could just tickle her with the feather.
I mean, I honestly thought it was like one of those, like a door squeaking or something. Or
Yeah,
something
that's what I
in the
thought
background.
too.
I was just like, what was that? And then she goes, oh, I sneezed. I'm sorry. I'm like, that was a sneeze. Oh no. Oh, 10 people. There we go.
Yeah. Okay. Digits.
Yay.
Let me do this.
10.
Did I tell people?
Party.
Oh yeah. I did
Not
vote.
really. But
If 30 people jumped on right now, I would be ecstatic, and we will be like, all right, let's go. Jump on.
Jumping. Come on, hot foot.
jump on it. I'm
Oh
sorry. That
no,
was a
we were
really
on
bad
the
song
list.
reference.
No, that was
What
great. I love song references.
what list are you talking about, Sphinx? I just saw that. I saw that a while ago, but I really wasn't paying attention. What list are you to? To what list are you referring?
The list in general, I
Ah,
think.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe we should just try to keep track of who's been on general longer, and like if we can do that somehow. At
yeah,
least the mods that I know are out there. I'm not alone. I know
yes.
y'all are there.
Um, man, I half wish I weren't talking so I could hear myself just to make sure like everything's coming through okay.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we did it! This is the sneeze.
Oh my gosh, your sneeze. I
That
can't.
sneeze though. If that sneeze doesn't make more
It can't be
viewers,
cute.
I will
Oh
be
man,
saddened.
peel.
I'm so glad two sneezes now have been
Oh,
immortalized because this thing after we wrap up the stream, it's gonna like save it to my channel.
oh,
So
that's
your
great.
sneeze will two of your sneezes at least will be immortalized.
Yay, I'm
So
immortal. It can be
man, we're
immortal.
back down to 10. I guess we're driving people away because we're not talking about
I'm
things.
just too cute. They can't handle it and they
Oh,
die.
Full Metal. Did you like what I did on my
Which
phone and
oh yeah,
my
that was
wrist?
cool. Why am I getting
Ooh.
Oh, we're going back
announcements?
down to 9. We need to get started on the tribute.
Yeah, we should do
Yeah,
that. All right, let me bring up. Oh
Who will
yes.
join in and
yeah.
Okay, in
Kenzie.
case you guys can tell by the title and by the everything else that I've been talking about, where is it? Here it is. This stream is focused mainly on Monty Ohm. I just added a thing to the to the background, so hopefully it'll pop up soon. There it is.
yeah, like about 20 seconds, I
Yeah.
think.
Alright, we're back 20 seconds. Man, I wish I had a better stream health. Alright. But so
And in
that
general.
is
Oh, Salem said that they died of diabetes. I'm so sorry.
who? What?
Salem's Fiend in chat said that they died of diabetes because of my sugariness, I guess. I don't know. I
Your
don't know where that joke's
sweetness.
going.
I don't
Oh.
understand what that means. Um okay, so I'm hearing beeping upstairs, and that's not a good thing because it might be the fridge. So I will be back in like 3 or 4
We got
seconds.
you.
You
Yeah,
guys talk about Monty Ohm. I'll be right
I
back.
will.
alright.
Okay. So
Let's
that picture that he put on his actual signature, I'm planning on getting that on my my right shoulder.
Oh, that'd
That's
be
where I'm planning.
cool.
I'm planning on his signature. I actually on the back of my phone case, I drew his signature with and put it on a post-it note and put it on the back of my phone, and then I have keep moving forward 1981 to 2015, and I have Monty Ohm's name on my wrist right now in Sharpie, so it's gonna be there for a few days.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, he honestly, Monty, like him creating Ruby was it saved me at some points when my depression really took hold. So like that's why I want to get his signature, because he was the creator. It was his brainchild. Like Ruby was his. So yeah.
Yeah, I completely understand that because like Ruby is literally one of my favorite things ever. It's like right up there with Star Wars. And Monty himself, he's just so inspirational about everything that he did and created, and all of his his motto, and it's
Mm-hmm. Like I was listening to the song that I'm hopefully gonna get to sing if my voice doesn't completely become shot, and I was sitting in like a common area where like everybody was eating, and it brought me to tears. And normally it doesn't bring me to tears instantly, it takes a little bit, but I just thought of like Monty and him creating a show and then passing away. Like it just I'm probably gonna cry when I sing it. Like I
music always brings me to tears, so I'll be crying right there with you.
Yeah, I'm back, by the way.
Hey, he's back.
Awesome.
Was it the
Why is there so much overlap between Star Wars and... Oh, I don't know where that came from.
Um,
What were you...
I made a reference that Ruby was one of my favorite things, like right up there with Star Wars. Sorry, Green Chaos.
Ruby is my favorite thing. Like, I have a Ruby hoodie. I was gonna wear it today, but it would cover up my wrist that has the stuff on it for Monty.
Yeah.
Well, it's Ruby. Ruby was his brainchild, so...
I
I
just
don't
said
think...
that!
Hey, I wasn't here. Don't...
I attended Full
I'm
Metal.
joking.
Anyway, but it's like... I mean, it was cool, because earlier today, I mean, I was surprised how many fans are at... Because I go to UMBC, University of Maryland in Baltimore County. I forgot what it was called for a second. And I'm in class, and it's a media and communications, which is like marketing and stuff. So one of the
That's
things
fine.
she asked us to do, and I'm going somewhere with this. I'm not just talking randomly.
Not just rambling.
Is
I
she
don't
asked
know.
us
That's
to?
one of mine.
She had this uh, like a slideshow. I almost like clip show. A PowerPoint thing that she wanted. It was like a basic template, and it was online. It was like connected to online, and we had just had to like link her in something, and then when we get to class this morning, we were supposed to talk about it, and we put like pictures and stuff, and we were only supposed to put pictures. We weren't supposed to put. We're not. It was like meet so and so. She likes so and so, or she or he likes so and so. Blah 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 blah. And it was cool because I'm sitting there and I'm waiting to go because I really wanted to go because I put a lot of work into the PowerPoint. And this one person comes up. Her name was Adrienne or something. She gets up, she goes, "Hi, my name is Andrienne. I do this. I live in here. Blah blah blah." And then she gets to the "I like" or "she loves" portion, and the first thing I saw was Ruby's crescent
Aww.
rose, and I go, "Ruby!" and I put my arm up, and she was like, "Oh, you know it." So that was,
I couldn't do that in class. Just shout out Ruby if somebody did that.
or I just went,
I'd
"Woo!"
probably
I'd been
But
like,
quietly
oh
to
my
myself.
gosh, I'd be freaking out on the inside.
well, because mine had Ruby, like I had it under
Oh,
that.
yeah.
I had under my favorite things, and I had under music I like to listen to. And people are all like, "Oh, Ruby, I might have to look into this." I'm like, "Yes, it is growing." But yeah, I mean,
I honestly, so one time I was at the airport because I was about to fly down back to Florida for some family time, and I was wearing my Ruby T-shirt that I got in a Loot Crate box once because that was like the only reason I got the Loot Crate subscription was because I saw they were gonna have exclusive Ruby stuff, and I was like, heck
mm,
yeah. So it's this really cool shirt. It's like at the end of volume 3. It's kind of a silhouette of the dragon on top of Beacon Tower. And one of the security guys actually stopped me and said, "I like your shirt," because
nice.
he was a Ruby fan. I was
What
like,
are the security guys? That's
"Yeah,
There's the regular people, and then there's like people like and authoritative figures where it adds an extra like, oh, this is cool. He like so and so likes this. Like I every now and then I see the recurring meme of Markiplier holding Crescent Rose and like ah. So that's pretty cool. Where it's just like he likes the same thing I like. Yes, that kind of thing. Um, but yeah, that's I forgot what I was gonna say after that, but my mind is
Did
shot.
anyone notice the link that Taiki
I
put
have,
in?"
yeah, I have that as my my cover photo for Facebook.
That's a that's a great tribute.
Here, let me load this up. Oh, it's a
I
Rooster
wonder what
Teeth
that
thing.
is. Like, I
Yeah,
wonder where that is. Like, if like where in the buildings or whatever.
I would love to go
Uh,
Same. I want to work for them eventually.
someday. I'm
Voice
working
actress.
on
I'm gonna
that
do it.
goal.
Here, let me do this. This is not where I want to save it. That's not where I want to save it. Pictures, stream photos, Monty, picture, X. I'll put it up so you guys can see what we're talking about in the place that we were talking about it in.
I tried to link it in chat, but it wouldn't let me.
I don't know if you can link it in YouTube chat.
Yeah, I found that out.
Image.
Found that out through
Extra.
experience.
Okay. Browse. Where is it? What did I name it as? Monty extra. There it is. Open. Okay. There we go. Since we started with this, I'm going to quickly, oh there it is, edit this and put it off to the side, and then enlarge this. So there's what we're talking about. Now let me go back and see if it popped up yet. Oh, I'm still editing it. I don't know if you guys are ahead of me, or if it's just weird.
Yeah, no, we are behind if you're still editing.
Alright, so I just put stuff up, put it up. That's what we're talking about. They have a wall apparently at Rooster Teeth, which I wish I'd had seen. I don't know because apparently they have a whole bunch of different buildings. I thought there was just one large building. Because I went down there for RTX, and we got there early, so I kind of mentioned, hey, can we go by here? And my parents were like, oh yeah, sure. Who's so good? Oh, edit like me. Wow, that's great nice thing to say, Cordell with 712. Pretty much, I just edit as basically as I can. Anyway, so it was cool. I actually managed to see inside of one of their offices that is featured in a whole bunch of their RT lives. But I don't think that's in that building. That might be in their main building, which is hidden. It's in the new animation department. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, they did. Kenzie, I did mention it.
Oh,
Anyway,
no,
it's.
that was a while ago. I saw him like when he typed
Oh,
in a.
I guess
Didn't
I'm
want
behind on the
to.
live chat. I guess the live chat is faster because it's only words.
Yeah, that's faster,
We're
but
up to 12. Um,
we're at 14.
we're at
Woo!
14. Awesome. I haven't gotten there yet, but
Oh wow.
so
Um.
I don't know where it's getting this stuff. Anyway, sorry. I get easily distracted sometimes when things get serious.
Do you have a schedule? I mean, list of questions that. Oh, well, we take it back, Cord.
Well, what did he say?
He's being annoying.
Hey,
Sorry. He,
that like crushed me a little bit. I will say, if you're gonna be sarcastic, say something like right after or put in parentheses sarcasm.
I like do Lonso.
There's no substance to this. Well,
No cookie for you, Cord.
yeah, that's. You don't go to the commemorative screen. I can't even talk. You don't go to a commemorative stream that I pretty much had said it was my first stream, and then start being like, oh, there's no substance to this. What do you expect?
Yeah, it's pretty weird. I mean, I'm a streamer, and I know for a fact,
We're
like, if
talking about Monty. I
said
mean,
something, yeah.
we're talking about Monty. Yeah, we make little tiny uh, red herrings here and there. But that's, yeah, eggy. I think he means edgy. Um,
Yeah, let's go back to talking about Monty now.
so,
So, I saw some of your questions before, and was it in the mod that you posted that?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I thought like you posted a list of some of the questions or scheduling thing you wanted to do.
Oh,
One for that, so I could help keep it on track.
alright, guys. In the chat, calm down,
Also,
people. Um,
main media is not getting anything, so
alright,
I mean,
we'll
does
switch one
that maybe?
out. I honestly
Yeah,
expected a script or something, but this, I don't know. And unplanned for and all, maybe play a game, bring up some other topics other than. We mentioned that twice, and then we started them. Alright, you know what? I'm not even gonna get angry about that. If you don't like the stream,
okay, let's go back to why
don't
we're
be a
here.
social justice warrior, Cord 712. If you don't like
Yeah,
the stream, you may leave.
yeah. The chat people will take care of Cord.
Yeah.
Let's just focus on here. So I saw one of your questions was like how we found out about Monty. a couple years ago, and personally, I think I found out about it from my boyfriend from Sock, because he was the one who messaged me about what happened. Because I never really paid much attention to, as much as I love as much as I love Rooster Teeth and Ruby, I've been one to pay a lot of attention to social media stuff. Um, which is why I never pay attention to like the Ruby Facebook groups that I'm actually a part of. Oops. So usually Christopher's the one. Sock. Sorry. Usually Sock's the one to tell me what's going on with like theories or with news and all that kind of stuff. And he was the one who messaged me about Monty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I found out. I mean, it wasn't the best way, but at least it wasn't like I found out I was playing Clash of Clans, and it kind of popped up. I was in a Ruby clan, and I knew Monty was in the hospital, and I knew things weren't looking good, and it was one of those things where it's just like you're waiting, the suspense, and then I see it pops up in the chat. People start saying R.I.P. Monty. I was just like, no, 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 no. This is not happening. And then I went and I checked. Uh, they put it up on Rooster Teeth and all that, and I was just like, I mean, not in exasperation, just kind of like, no, kind of thing.
I know for. Sorry.
Sorry, no, go ahead.
No. Finish.
Um, well, I was just gonna say, then I went and I saw this thing pop up because the No did the big official announcement with Meg Turney in it. That gave me a little bit of PTSD, and I can't watch the No now because every time I hear their theme song, I start crying. So, but anyway, that was not that was a tough time, I think for all of us, but um, it just was not good.
Yeah, I know for me, I think I can't remember what time what time it was like posted there. I saw it on Facebook or whatever, but I think I just like either finished getting ready for school or just got back from school. Like I can't remember exactly what, um, but I remember just looking on my phone and I saw it like R.I.P. Monty Home, and I'm just like no, like, and I just like was in such shock I couldn't even like I couldn't think about it. Like I was like, I can't. And I went up to my mom and I'm like, Mom, the creator of Ruby? And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, he just died. And she was just like, oh my gosh, honey. And like it was just like it took me back because I suffer from depression. So like Ruby helped me get through it at some points. Whenever I get a new episode, I'd be like, look, there's a new I can go back into this world, that's in a completely different world than us. Like, it's just, and so it would help me. So when I heard the news, it really took a toll on me. And I even wrote R.I.P. Monty Ohm on my wrist, kind of like I did this year, but this is since it's been 2 years. It's kind of just more like I quoted him on my wrist or whatever and wrote his name and how like the years that he lived through.
Yeah. I had kind of this. I mean, not with my mother because my mom doesn't watch Ruby. She watches Red versus Blue, which is weird, but she doesn't watch Ruby, so she didn't know Monty. My dad didn't know Monty. None of my family really knew who he was. But I got to school, and this guy. I mean, I talked to him a few times. He was never really big or little, or he wasn't really big on Ruby. But he saw me and he knew I was a big fan. So the first thing he did was like he shut everyone up at the table, and he got up and he gave me a hug. I was just like, I don't really like hugs, but I'll take it. I need
Um,
this. Um,
so main media dropped out again. Do we want to bring in Delatified or Salem?
yeah, hang on.
Sorry,
I am in the wrong
media.
chat again.
Wait, I can do it. I think if you could just. You said I.
Uh, let's bring Salem in.
Okay, Salem. You're about to come in as soon as I figure out how to.
It's
Can I like drag her over? No, that's
it's.
not
I
that
think
easy.
I don't even. Hang on.
Oh wait, Salem just said that she can't talk. Do you want us to bring the letter fight in first, and we can bring you in later?
Here, I'll just do it. I got it. I got the letter. The light red. The lighter red. Hello, the lighter red.
Hey.
Wow,
Hi.
that was loud. Hello.
Hi.
Uh, I'm in here now.
Yeah, it's only 9 people.
Don't worry about it.
We lost 4 people, probably because quarter red.
It's
Sorry.
probably not really his fault.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, I will say I do agree. This is unstructured, but bear in mind that this is my first one. This is really.
Hey man, it's cool.
Honestly,
is-
what it is, it's just, people coming together from wherever we are,
Yeah,
on our
there's
laptops,
no-
on our computer, whatever we're, using this on, and coming together and remembering this amazing animator.
Yeah,
So,
we're here to discuss Monty. We're not here to discuss the several
the
thousand
structure or
aspects of Monty. What comes up
Yeah.
will come up. Pretty much the
I mean-
backbone to this entire podcast is if it pertains to Monty.
Yeah, I mean, you're not me who decides, yo, I'm gonna go to. You're not me writing analytical essays.
Yeah, this isn't a professional stream. This is a stream done by. I'm an amateur. I'll admit it. I haven't been doing videos that long, so. And now I'm starting. I need to not talk about me. So anyway, what do you have? Anything you'd like to say? How you found out about Monty's?
Well, I got into Monty like a lot of people through Ruby. I do not know how I don't remember how I was introduced to it for a while. Watching it since like 2014, I think. 2014?
Sorry.
Yeah, I've been watching it since 2014, so I have sort of like since like volume 2 was coming out. And when Monty died, I was one of the people came on post that, so my reaction, I'm not gonna say I had some sort of big dramatic emotional reaction. I'm like, oh, well, shit.
Okay.
That was pretty much like, fuck, man.
Oh well. Okay.
Came out of nowhere.
I guess I should have rehashed on the rules. We're gonna try to keep cursing to a minimum.
Oh, okay. I wasn't there for when you said that.
It's fine. Just for future. This is a live stream, but it will be saved. So just try to keep that in a minimum.
Alright.
All right. But continue.
And so, yeah. Let's see. But yeah, I haven't been very active in the fandom until, I believe, a few months ago. Just sort of was like in the background, kind of a bit of a lurker.
Same here. I'm such a lurker.
Yeah.
Scarlett, I definitely agree. Scarlett just put it in the chat. Monty was a great man.
I'm also getting some questions in the chat too that we can try answering about
Yeah.
Monty.
What was your first Monty animations you saw? Was it Dead Fantasy, RVB, or Ruby? Mine was Ruby. Well, I saw Red versus Blue, but the first one that I actually knew was Monty was Ruby. I didn't know because people were talking about, oh, Monty Ohm, he's a great person. I'm just, who was Monty? I'm not really sure who that is. And then went and I saw Ruby. I was like, oh, so this guy, he made this show. And then it grew on me. I saw people talking about how friendly he was. People posting pictures of him photo. I don't know if he was photobombing, but he was just like in people's selfies and stuff. And it made me really want to meet him. Sadly, I didn't get to go to that RTX, the RTX 2014, which was the last chance I had. But yeah, What about you, Kat, Kenzie?
Well, so my first exposure to Monty, I didn't really know it was him, but a friend of mine had me watch Dead Fantasy because I love Final Fantasy, and I am familiar with Dead or Alive. It's actually one of the fighting video games I played most, other than Mortal Kombat. But anyway, so I loved Dead Fantasy a lot. It was awesome because it included like all my favorite characters from Final Fantasy, and Tifa's awesome. Anyway, I didn't really know that was him though. That was my first exposure to his animation before I found out about Ruby. And I knew about Ruby, but I wasn't all that interested in actually watching it because it just looked so different from what I was used to with normal anime. I ended up watching it like after volume 2 was almost done. I think it was like the last episode was about to come out, and a friend of mine was complaining about how he was waiting forever for the last episode. And I was like, okay, fine, it's just 5 minutes. I'll go ahead and do this because I'd seen some AMVs too of like the fighting style, and I was like, ooh, this is cool. Nice fighting, nice weapons there. I'll give it a shot. And that was when I got hooked on the movie. And after that, with some downtime, I got through Red versus Blue, and I enjoyed the heck out of it. Especially when Monty came in, and you can tell Monty was there because the animation in Red versus Blue just plummeted. Not plummeted. Skyrose.
Skyrocketed.
Plummeted.
No, it absolutely
That's
plummeted.
the opposite of what happened.
It was like it just went. It just like it was awesome. I loved it so much. I love the freelancers too.
Uh,
Dead Fantasy was my first exposure to Monty before I knew about Monty.
Whoa, I got a message. Sorry. What about you? Did everyone talk? Did
No.
everyone say something? Okay, you say something.
Oh yeah.
You're here too,
So,
Dylan.
yes, I'm here now. So so I guess my exposure was also through Ruby, and although after I got exposed, I actually went and watched a lot of his past stuff, like watched Dead Fantasy, watched Aloyd, watched a lot of his work. Still thinking. And that generally when I like first found Ruby, I'm like, wow, this animation looks pretty good. Okay, that was not the exact word. It was probably a lot more
Yeah.
fangirling and there's probably a lot more excitement, but that was the general gist of it. And I slowly got into Ruby more and more as I got further into it.
Okay. We actually.
Wait.
I know I said 4 people in the chat, but we actually have a special guest, Mr. Alex Abraham, writer of the Ruby volume. I can't remember if he did volumes 1 or 2, anything in volumes 1 or 2, but I know he did volumes 3 and 4.
Go away.
He
What?
is going to join this. Not sure why you
I'm-
posted that here, Salem. He is going to join this chat, and people are fangirling, and he will say a few words. Everyone, Mr. Alex Abraham is joining the chat now. Hello? Hello.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey!
Hello.
You actually had some fangirling in here, Alex.
I did what?
No,
I see.
that was me looking
Oh.
that was actually just me looking through meme images.
Oh, it sounded like you were. Okay. Anyway.
No, if anyone was fangirling, it was me.
Oh, okay. I couldn't tell who it was because everyone was talking. But
Oh my gosh.
so yeah, this is the man who wrote music along with Jeff Williams for Ruby.
Oh my gosh, you wrote me. Okay, I'm literally like on the verge of tears
Hey.
right now.
Hello. How's everybody doing?
I'm doing good. Hi.
I'm trying to take some deep breaths right now.
Oh,
Ladies,
No, it's a good thing. It's a good thing.
me too. Me too. I'm trying to take as many deep breaths as I can. It's we just wrapped on the season, so I'm trying to catch my breath as best I can.
That's good.
And
Yeah.
awesome.
The
And-
music is absolutely phenomenal.
Oh gosh,
Music is my life. So like I
Yeah.
am planning on singing later, and it's from Ruby, and oh,
Well, I'd like to take a moment to clarify, as I'm prone to do, and Jeff will tell you that I'm prone to do, but I just want to make sure that everybody knows that Jeff writes the songs, and all lyrical content comes from Jeff.
Right.
And my purpose on the show is more scoring oriented.
Yeah.
So if you're hearing songs in your head, know that they come from Jeff, and he's the one where all your love should go.
Well, Monty,
Well,
Yeah.
namely
yeah,
right now.
that's
But
yeah, of course, Monty right now, but yeah,
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 Jeff
right
gets
now,
Jeff gets his recognition, but right now it's Monty's time.
yeah.
Yeah.
one day I
I
do
know.
want to sing for Jeff.
Yeah.
One day.
I
I
have a
wanted
lot
to
of-
sing for Monty, but no.
I wanted to
Yeah.
meet Monty too, but he was
I
taken
really wanted to
way
meet him.
too soon.
Yeah. I know a lot of people who make music. Like, in general. So,
That's cool.
yeah.
8 views.
So there's an interesting question in the chat that we can try to answer from Scarlett David, and his question is actually something that was brought up a lot after Volume 3 ended. And I just kind of want to hear what y'all's thoughts are. But do you think Ruby would have taken the path it has now if Monty hadn't died? Like, where do you think Ruby would be right now if Monty was still here? Like, or like any other stuff he might have been wanted to work on or anything like that?
I think I'll say my thoughts real quick. I think it would. And no offense to Miles or Carrie, I think it would have been done better. Because there are several things in the story that don't really make sense, and that I think it may have been forgotten. Ara being one of them. But it probably the main storyline, like that's just like the meat of the story. But the main backbone of the storyline, Ruby getting separated, the whole thing with Beacon, the whole thing that's probably gonna happen to Haven. I think it probably would have followed that. Who's okay? That's my thoughts. Who's next?
I mean, personally, like I know Monty had tons of plans for years and years for multiple volumes to come. So I honestly, if this is what he had thought up in the beginning, then I don't think it'd be any different. Maybe the animation style would have stayed the same or even improved. I mean, I don't personally like the animation style now, but that's because I was really biased to Monty, so it's kind of different to see a different animation. It's still amazing, but he's had stuff planned for a long time, so they're just kind of taking his ideas and making not trying to change them, but just tweaking them a little. So I think it's the same as he wanted it.
I agree.
The light effect? You want to answer?
Yeah, I'm leaning more towards Alex here. Like, I think there would have been like some things that were different. Like certain scenes might have gone a different way. Some general minor character details, or Aura making sense. That's one of the major complaints I actually have of the show.
I'm not
But
Alex,
yeah, I
by the
think
way.
that
That was Alex
Oh.
hasn't talked yet. Sorry.
I'm bad at it. Sorry, I have this thing
It's
differentiating
fine.
voices.
I'm just saying.
So yeah, I think things have just gone in the general same direction. So yeah. Wow, I feel like an idiot.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. We're outnumbered by girls in this chat right now, so
Woo!
Yay,
Yeah.
girl power, just like in Ruby. Just
oh
like
yeah, ladies. All right.
oh gosh, no, not the Sean reference. Oh gosh.
I was going more for
Hey there,
Neptune,
Snow
but
Angel.
technically he did say the same thing. Anyway,
Yeah.
what about you, Alex?
I personally don't think that we'll ever know for sure.
That is true. That is a good
Yeah.
point.
And I also it's not easy to wonder what could have been.
That's true.
And sometimes I think that maybe he wouldn't want us to be wondering so much about what could have been. He managed to do what he could do while he was alive. And I'm sure that he had plans for everything. And
Well said. Oh wait,
I'm
fuck! I
sure
thought you were
that
done.
I'm positive that he shared those plans
Very well said.
with some people, and with or without him, I don't think that the show will ever lose his essence to some degree. And I know that because I read a lot of forums and arguments about this on Reddit and stuff like that, about what would have been his way, or have they strayed from his way. At a certain point, we won't know. And that's sad, but it's also something that if we can all choose to release from, then we can all learn from and remember him peacefully together and not conflicted and divided. I'm sorry if this is like, if I'm just droning on and talking so slow. It's just, it's not.
No, it's fine.
It's
I'm.
fine.
Really,
I would.
I agree with what you're saying.
I would
I
also like to admit that I never met Monty, but I knew somebody who was really close with him. And that person right now is probably feeling a lot of hurt. So if you, not to take away from at all, not my intention to take away from, you know, the focus of what today is all about. But at some point in the near future, if you could just mentally give Jeff Williams a little hug, that would be great.
Doing it right now.
Same.
Amen.
Amen.
To be
Definitely.
honest, I kind of felt like you were going to yell at us or something, but I'm good.
No,
Sorry.
no. Why would I
It's just,
ever yell?
usually when people talk slowly like that, to me, it usually means they're yelling at me or something. But that's just
No,
my
I'm
mind going
sorry.
out the window.
Trust me. I'm just having my, my daily dose of Obamaism, which is I have to choose my words really carefully about this.
Okay.
I know the feeling.
Better to talk slowly and not manipulatively, slowly
Really?
and methodically than to just splurt things out. So
Normally, I should mention, by the way, normally I'm one to just sort of like just, talk really lightly and make jokes and stuff. I got a haircut today for the first time in a few months because we just wrapped and finally I had the time to get a haircut. And I was just chatting away with my hair person, and going on and on and on, and I mean,
I'm gonna make this big.
it's just it. I don't know. I don't know what much more to say. Did anybody get to go to the beautiful tribute area of the Monty tribute portion of the RTX floor back in 2015?
What the?
I haven't been at RTX yet.
I wish they had it again last year. I mean, even though it makes sense that they didn't, but I still wish they did.
Yeah.
Also the videos of it, the people who went in, it was
Videos, and they actually had like an official Rooster Teeth, like, hey, look, this is what we did. This is all the people signing. Excuse me, I'm sorry. This is what we did. Look at
Yeah.
this.
Well, yeah. You could feel there was just something to be felt there. Look, this isn't about me,
Yeah.
This is about
Yeah.
him.
This isn't
And
about me. This isn't about you. This is about Monty.
right.
Let's see if we have more
I
questions.
loved what Bernie had to say.
Kenzie
Rooster
was the
Teeth.
last thing that. How long is this now? Well, I already answered that.
Yeah,
Alright, so more
I
questions.
Oh, and pardon me for taking so long to answer that question, by the way.
Oh no, that's fine.
Yeah.
I was gonna say a
Honest-
joke from our Discord, but I won't.
No, it's cool. You can shit all over me. I don't mind.
I was just gonna say, hey, it's fine. You can take as long as you want. You're the closest to our Rooster Teeth we're ever gonna get.
Oh,
That is
right. I remember
kinda
that
true.
joke.
Yeah, that was our joke in this.
That was a good joke.
That
I
was-
actually didn't I tell you to make that joke?
Yeah, we made a meme out of it.
We have. It was funny.
Oh, we lost a person.
Oh, I was just that boring.
No,
Yeah.
actually,
We've
it
been
was
bouncing
really
around
insightful.
10, 7, 8, 9, 10 for a while. I think the most we
Yeah.
got was 11.
That's 14.
No, we got 15 at one
Yeah, I saw
point.
15.
We did? I didn't see that. That must have been when you were talking.
Yeah.
Like, they were just like, oh, people. Oh, wait, it's him. Get rid of her. He's back. When I went to check the
Is there
BBs.
anybody else close? I actually can't tell by some of these usernames, but is there anybody else that is on right now that was at all close to him or some of his friends?
Unfortunately, no.
Oh,
Yeah, sadly,
alright.
no.
We are
Okay.
just.
I just I thought I recognized a voice or two. That's okay.
Really?
A lot of
Yeah.
I
people
mean,
have
I've
those
been
voices.
working on my impressions of the Ruby characters for a while now.
Okay.
Mhm.
Now.
I mean, mine's not really. I know I have a friend who knows Jeff and the new producer of Ruby, so but
Oh,
not he
Colin?
didn't.
Yeah. Okay.
I used to live in Texas. That's about as close as I got into Rooster Teeth.
I have family in Texas.
I am planning to move to Texas once I get out of this house.
Like I said, once I get out of college, since I'm a theater arts major, I want to go down to Rooster Teeth and start working for them as like
Yes.
a voice actress.
Yeah,
I think
that's-
that'd be the coolest thing in the world.
You could just be
You
like,
know-
Actually, for
we're losing people. This is not good.
but like kind of in honor of Monty, I did. I don't know if you guys remember from Volume 3 of Ruby, the very end when Salem's doing her monologue.
hmm
I actually ended up doing that for a theater class.
Oh,
And then I
nice.
also did a Red versus Blue one where Church is, towards the end, like the end that when Church is talking, and all the craziness is happening. So I did those two, and we had to do a final piece, and I had to pick between those two and another one. I ended up choosing the Ruby one because I wanted to honor Monty with
And
me actually embodying Salem. Like it was like I scared everyone in the room with how powerful my voice was with his character.
Cool.
it is a really good monologue, though.
Mhm.
It takes such a great turn in there because, like, it's the narrator again. She's back. Wait, oh my gosh, what is this? Who is
It's
she?
only because Salem is the best character.
I know, right?
Mm,
Okay, so this guy on Discord, and this has to do with Monty. I gotta find the message. This guy, he said he wasn't able to make it to the stream, but he gave me something, and I figured, oh, I figured I could read it. It seems a little personal, but
It is
Oh,
a media. Yeah, it is a bit personal because
did he send it to you too? He's
um, yeah, he let us.
It-
Kind of.
it's
Well,
a
I mean,
letter
hey.
from Doom something.
I
From
read it.
Doom. Let me remember his correct name. Doom Trooper 83. If you're watching this after it finishes, then awesome. This is a letter that he apparently gave to Miles and Carrie at Comic Palooza 2016. It says, I wrote this 2 years ago and was actually able to give Miles and Carrie this in a letter at I keep wanting to say Corn Palooza. Comic Palooza 2016. It was a bit hesitant to post this here, but I felt that this was the time to do it. I really hope he's fine with me reading this, but he sent it to me, so. How a man I never knew affected my life. Now that I think about it,
You think that perhaps you
I
shouldn't
should
be?
ask, maybe?
Yeah, I say ask.
Yeah,
If
I'll
you didn't
ask.
say go ahead, like.
Oh, hang on, let me see what you guys talk, let me see what he said.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to leave in
Okay.
like 45 minutes. I have an audition, so.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
All right.
Wait, Faith, you're the one who wanted to sing, right?
Yes, that was me.
Alright, well, let's
quick.
hear the song special.
Oh no.
You can do it. It's probably less now. It's 7
Should I
people.
should I do it with her voice with me, or should I just do it with my voice? Because my voice is kind of hoarse.
Oh, what are you
Your
singing?
choice. Whatever you feel more comfortable with.
Yeah, whichever one you feel more comfortable with.
Okay, give me a second. I'm
Someone's
trying to
breathing into
figure
the
it out.
mic. Okay.
I think I'll just do it with her voice because it's a lot easier to do that.
Alright, I
Go
forgot what you're
for it.
singing anyway.
Go for it.
It's all our days, right?
Yep.
Real quick,
Okay.
delay to red. Your mic is a bit close and we can hear you breathing.
Oh.
Just,
It's not creepy at all.
yeah. You're like mashed up against the screen. Alright, anyway, Faith.
Actually, I might wait a few minutes because my roommate's on the phone, so I don't want to like
Oh, okay.
have background noise.
This is a quality stream, everybody.
I'm
Quality
sorry.
stream. Hey, this is
I'm
my.
really sorry.
We already had an argument, so
I have everything set up for when I can, so
that's
I
fine.
will do it. I will let you know.
I'm not saying it's your fault. I'm just saying we already had an argument. We only have 7 people. Feeling, but we'll just keep going. The show must
Well,
go
hey,
on.
it
Keep
doesn't
moving
matter.
forward.
Yep.
It doesn't matter how many people are there. It's about the quality of the people that are there, in my opinion. Like, and about
True.
why they're there. If they're not here to talk about Monty or to honor him, if they're just here, to listen, then why are they here? Like,
I believe I missed a few things before I got on, and I'm sorry about
That's
that.
fine.
But did the topic of Neath ever come up?
No.
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 A very delightful surprise.
Wait, what? That's not the first time someone's made that joke about my
Wait.
name.
Wait, no, I didn't even mean to make a joke. I was just.
Oh, it is delatified. I thought it was delay to red.
I didn't even mean to make that joke.
May I just say then, as we're also remembering and honoring Monty, I think it would be nice to say to Neathom, who's been taking over in his brother's footsteps as Ren in the show, what a thing to have to do and also get to do, and what feeling he must have doing it, knowing that, dealing with his loss at the same time. And I just want to say, because I've gotten to see
Really? There we go. Okay. Please continue.
Because I have gotten to see the last episode, and I do not want to spoil anything.
Oh, yeah.
But I just want to say, in that episode, as well as, the whole series, how strong I think that Neith has come as Ren, and I think that I can only imagine what he must feel while he's doing it, So props to him as well as we remember Monty.
Of course.
Yeah, definitely.
Totally. And let's see.
Yeah, sorry, I muted the stream, but I forgot I was still unmuted in Discord. That was my fault.
It's okay.
Oh, we got a
I'm
message.
trying to think of how to word something.
But yeah, I know, what you were saying about, Nathan taking over the role of Ren. I feel like Ren has, again, I'm not spoiling anything. Like, Ren now, even in the past season, after Monty actually passed, has more of a character and more meaning behind his character since Monty did voice act as him at one point.
Mm.
And I think Neith is actually doing a really great job as Ren's voice actor now, too.
Yeah.
He's still. I don't know if it's just because he sounds so much like Monty did, but it still feels like he's there,
Yeah. Also, a bit of an aside note, I do think I have actually been really enjoying Ren this fall.
What? Sorry, I think you cut out a little bit there.
Oh,
Yeah, you cut
sorry.
out a bit.
Yeah.
He's
So basically, alright, to repeat what I said. As a bit of an aside note, I actually really been enjoying what they've been doing with Ren this fall.
You have or you have not? You keep cutting
I
out.
have. Sorry, I don't know why I'm cutting out.
Okay.
Let me try and fix this.
No, it's cool. It's cool. Just,
I also agree with her. I definitely like Ren's character development.
I love Ren
Oh.
Yeah. No, I
about him so much more.
definitely. He's
Anyone.
Pyrrha was my favorite character last season.
No.
I know. I'm so sorry. Hey, look, we're already on this train. Let's just go all the way
The
down
feels
the road.
train. Okay.
Pyrrha
Yeah.
was, and honestly, I always grow attached to a character during a season. And again, I'm not trying to make this about me, but Ren has so stepped up. And I think man, I can't talk about this without because I've seen the end and stuff like that. But damn it, I can't spoil anything,
Yes,
and I
you can't.
shouldn't.
Can't even spoil
Do
it.
not spoil it. I will be very mad at you.
No.
I don't mind spoilers.
No, you don't understand. It's not a matter of me wanting to or not wanting to. It's a matter of if I do, I get fired.
Yeah.
Oh, please, we don't need you getting fired. You're great.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. But anyway, again, not trying to get away from Monty. Just again, I think Ren was meant to be a strong character that's the strong character that he's turning into in the show. And I think that was, I truly believe that was Monty's vision. But I don't want to claim that I know Monty's vision, because I don't.
No one truly will, like you said earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like you've seen before, I mean, I've always saw Ren as a very strong character because he's the quiet guy. He's mature and intelligent and calm all the time. Maybe not in the latest episode we've seen, but still mostly calm. And I've always loved him for that reason. I mean, Pyrrha was definitely my favorite character before, along with, the main girls and Neo. But Ren has just always been a very strong character to me. Maybe not physically, but emotionally and mentally, he's very strong.
You wanna go a step further with the feels, and
Yes.
associate Ren's semblance, which we've just found out about. I'm assuming everybody has seen the last couple episodes.
Yeah, we all have.
Okay, so we understand what it is that he is capable of.
Yep.
Okay.
Is that actually his
Fantastic.
semblance,
That was
though?
his semblance. It's confirmed.
Yeah.
Well, I don't. Hey. I don't speak officially for anybody.
Oh.
I'm just saying, what did it look like?
It looked like a semblance.
It looked like
Yeah.
what? Well, what did it look like he was able to do?
He awoke in Nora's semblance, or at
Well,
least.
I thought
in
it
my
was
opinion,
Laura.
No.
in my honest opinion, I thought it was like Ren was able to get rid of all of his emotions and get rid of all of Nora's emotions and make it calm to where the Grimm weren't able to sense the negativity that Grimm sensed to go for the kill.
Right.
Like
Now,
he's
now
able
without-
to turn that off.
With or without me knowing for sure if that's the case, that is actually what I believe is the case, but I don't know and I can't say that that is, and I'm not speaking on behalf of anybody. But think about somebody who was always trying to inspire somebody else to be brave
Oh.
and to believe that by believing in the strength of courage to be able to just shut out what representatively are the Grimm in this world.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
And in a way,
Mita
if
should be
that
listening
is
to
if
this.
that is a semblance, it actually is very autobiographical, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so sweet.
Okay. I think I need to go now.
Okay.
It's been so lovely talking with you, and
Wonderful talking to you.
I hope that we all remember and have good thoughts and wishes and hopes, and I should stop talking. And
It was very delightful.
We should-
thank you for inviting me, Full Metal.
Hey, it's somewhat guest of honor here. So thank
That
you
is
for
very
coming
true.
on.
That's very untrue. Let's not, again, try not to take any of the light away from. And I want to say one more thing. I don't feel like I deserve to be up here talking about Monty with everybody just because I work on the show. I don't feel like I deserve that. If anybody deserves that, it's Jeff, but the man is so busy right now, and it's a day that he's probably not feeling good on. And I hate the idea that what I'm doing right now is taking away from his real feeling of loss. So again, I know I said it before, just mentally and spiritually, just give Jeff a hug right now because I'm sure he needs it.
Of course.
All right. Okay.
All right.
I'm going to stop talking, and I hope you all have a lovely night, and I hope you all enjoy the finale this coming weekend. And
What?
Oh no.
I'm sure we'll enjoy it.
I'm
be
sad.
Bye.
Thank you.
and I'm so sorry
Bye.
that I'm so sorry that I'm going to miss your song, and I'm sure you're going to do wonderful.
It's okay. It's
Find us on
kind of
YouTube.
annoying, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
All right. Well, everybody have a great night, and have a good one. Bye bye.
Maybe one day you'll hear it.
Bye.
I would love to. Bye
Be
bye.
fun.
Good night.
Just that he said he'd love to just made me freak out. Sorry.
Okay, so
Honestly. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
All right, real quick, we have a.
someone else in too, or if we just want to stick with 4 people.
Let's give someone else a chance. Real quick, let's answer this question, and then.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So the question from Sphinx from Salem
Oh,
is.
I'm
I.
available.
No, wait. I was gonna say I have a question. Have any of you, I guess, that's seen the Jap dub of Ruby? What's the point of having a Jap Yeah, I think he means sub.
Japanese.
Japanese
Dub.
dub.
Oh, Japanese.
No,
Okay,
they
I'm
have a
thinking. Okay, I'm thinking like Japanese but English dub. I'm like, what's the point? Just watch it regular. All right. And if so, what did you think about it?
I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen all of it. I saw actually a clip of it. It was a very long clip of when the volume 3 when Crow and Winter are fighting,
Ooh.
and it was on Facebook, so I watched it all, and it was like pretty much all that to the ending of the episode. But I have a couple things about the job. First of all, I think that they chose very good voice actors because it sounds good. But second, it didn't feel the same. Like the way some of the lines were delivered, and they had the English subtitles there, and so it was the exact same lines as would have been in the English dub. But it didn't really feel the same. The voices sound good, but it just doesn't feel right.
Yeah, like
It doesn't
I've seen a bunch of clips from the dub, so I know what every character sounds like pretty much. Well, every character up to volume, sorry, and I'm gonna say I like the dub, but I like the Japanese version. But yeah, it's a very different thing, especially Japanese Tai Yang.
Oh no.
Have you heard Japanese Tai Yang?
No,
I feel weird for the Japanese Taiyan because Taiyan's bunny.
Yeah.
I would have wanted them to actually have like the English people try to like hammer out those Japanese
That would be
lines.
hilarious.
Have like
the-
Vic. I keep wanting to say Vic Mignon. Vic, whatever his name
Min-
is.
It's Vic Mignogna.
Oh,
It
I
is
was close. Or Bernie or Gavin. That would have been hilarious. But anyway, so I enjoyed it. Sorry. I only saw the I saw the Crow versus Winter scene, and I saw the Ruby Juniper versus Deathstalker Part 1 scene when everyone's falling and stuff. And I enjoyed it because it was the only English sub that I didn't have to read all the subtitles for because I already knew what they were saying.
I think I can finally do the song if you guys want.
Yeah.
Oh,
'cause
yeah.
I'm not one of those people that can watch English subs. I have to watch it dub or nothing because I hate how I have to read the whole time. But
Or didn't you say you were gonna bring someone in after we answered the question?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Faith needs to do a song too.
Yeah. Was that other person gonna do cold? Because I don't want to do cold if they're gonna do it.
I don't know what happened to the other person. Are you the? No, the
His-
other person is somewhere else.
The other person, right?
That was someone else.
That
I think.
was Helena.
Yeah.
All right.
Helena had to run again, so she's offline right now.
Yeah, I know.
So we'll bring her in as soon as she gets back, I think.
All right. So
So-
are we gonna lose someone so we can? Because
Faith
I.
needs to do a song, and then she has
I have my
an
audition.
Yeah.
Oh right.
yes.
Sorry.
So
I have an
Faith's-
audition that I have to go to.
Faith's good.
So I'll be hopping off after this.
Okay. Well, stage is yours.
Give me a sec. Okay.
Oh, I didn't know you were singing. Sorry.
She's
Hang on,
singing.
wait. I'm sorry. I had to burp.
That's it.
Said
Burp
what
the
is that
song.
there?
Hang on, I need to get a drink too.
He's so formed up there, yeah.
Gosh, it's gonna be so difficult.
Let's all mute our mics just in case something happens while we're singing.
Oh yeah, definitely. Okay, so 3, 2, 1.
Okay then. Here goes nothing. I just have the music. It's with her voice too, because if I was feeling better, I'd be doing it alone with just the piano. But
Oh, it's all our days, really? Oh, okay.
long ago, before we met, I dreamed about you. The peace you'd bring, the songs we'd sing, the way you'd make things new. Then might have whispered and true. No matter what, no matter how, I made this promise to you. I will cling, I will clutch, I'll hold on to you. I won't turn away, I won't leave, I won't go, I will stay with you all of our days. Years of joy have passed since then. With time I've seen you grow. Watched you play, knew each day I begged the time to slow. And though I miss the little girl you've made me ever proud, funny how our lives change, 'cause you're my hero now. But things in life will rearrange, friends come and go. Don't ever doubt, don't ever fear, I'm always here and you know. I will cling, I will clutch, I'll hold on to you. I won't turn away, I won't leave, I won't go, I will stay with you all of our days. I will stay with you all our days. I'm sorry, I'm so sick right now.
Sound fine.
That was very well done. Very.
I'm sorry, I thought I turned it up loud enough for the thing to pick up. I'm sorry. No, I literally passed out because I sang so high. No, but that song, I've made my friends cry when I sing it because it means so much to me, and I tell them the meaning behind it. So
It is such a beautiful song. It's one of my favorites, I think.
yeah, so I'm gonna head out because I got that audition. But thank you for inviting me, and I hope that if you ever do another stream, invite me and I'll talk about whatever. Thank you for letting me come in. So I hope everybody has a great night, a great day, whatever it is for you. And we all miss Monty.
Yeah.
All right. Goodbye.
Bye, guys.
Yeah, Salem's been waiting for a while. Salem has a lot to say
Since
about
for like an hour. I think we came in around the same time. For reference.
Hello?
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Well, that was quite rude. I was just in the middle of a conversation, and all of a sudden I'm here. Yeah, but it's just like I was sitting there having a conversation, all of a sudden I'm here. What the
Yeah.
hell? Heck, I don't know. I mean, Jesus.
Minimum language.
I gave it 15 minutes and I want to drop some F-bombs.
Where are you from? Sorry.
Yes.
You just sound like you have an accent.
Yeah. I'm sorry. That happens when, because of the weird way my like setup is here. Sometimes my just okay. I think that's better. No, that's just the sound of my mic adjusting.
Hello. Yeah, I've been listening to all the stream. Can we get some more feels?
Yeah. Well. Even yours. Too, if you want to
Well,
answer.
I actually saw that fantasy back in the day, and then you know, I didn't really see much of Monty's other things, but all of a sudden I just gotten home from the party on YouTube, and then you know, episode 1 of Ruby Rose of Ruby came out, and I was just like, holy shit, I haven't watched Rooster Teeth in forever. I looked at it and then, you know, I just fucking loved it from the start. So yeah, I started watching that fantasy and that kind of quote unquote just went on, yeah, hiatus. And then Ruby came out, and I loved it.
So that's cool. Did you ever actually go to RTX at all?
I have yet to do that because I haven't had the time nor the money. And now with Trump in line, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be allowed into the you know, the country itself.
That's cool.
Yeah,
Wrong.
I'm planning on going to RTX this summer in cosplay.
That's cool.
That's
Gonna be
who.
cosplaying Oscar.
Oh, that's great.
Nice.
I don't think I'm
Because
gonna.
Oscar is one of my favorite characters, despite only having 9 minutes of screen time.
Oscar's a great character. I mean, it was really funny how he went from first episode to who the heck is this kid to Oscar Osman! Yay! We get to see more of him. At least that's how I went from that to now.
Alright. I posted something in general chat that you guys might want to look at. I might put it up on the stream. It's just a whole bunch of his quotes that I thought.
I'll definitely put it up on the stream.
It's not on. Well, it's.
To it.
I'll let you guys look at it first. Scottish. Yeah, since I said something about it, I guess I should put it up on the stream. Hang on.
Yeah.
Where is that? There it is. So that's what I sent to the people in the Discord. There's a whole bunch of Monty quotes. It should pop up eventually. This is weird. The lag and like talking and watching the lag. This is just, it's weird.
You could always just stream with no delay.
What?
Well, that's
I mean,
that's more technical than I can. Who's eating into the mic?
Oh.
I mean, I'm eating too, but I'm trying not.
Okay, yeah, that's me. I have this. Sorry, I just got food in here.
Oh, that's fine. Just
It's
when you're eating, mute yourself or something, just to.
Okay, it's just this like this new like rainbow sort of candy stuff and.
Pretty good. All right, just It's a syntax or something like that. All right, I need to be able to read that. That's too small. Hang on. So that's a group of quotes that I found for Monty, from Monty. Still eating in the mic.
That's kind of hard to see, but maybe that's because I'm only in 240 pixels.
It's really, yeah.
I thought they were good. I was googling pictures of Monty and stuff related to Monty to put into here. Some of these aren't super serious quotes. Like I remember one of them, the second one down says, "I remember when it was no, I remember it was when the PS3 and 360 were coming out. Was about when I was figuring out my future in animation." So that seems a little bit more lighthearted than the usual not hypothetical, philosophical things he says, which were actually quite good, most of them. Um, this other one says, "Go long enough asking why anyone does anything, and you begin questioning the purpose for art itself." So I thought that was pretty cool. Do you guys see any that you wanna read out? Maybe.
Let me pull up the.
Okay, I'm trying.
Also, let me pull up the
Yeah,
big
I know
one.
it's kind of small.
It's okay.
Alright, I'm gonna try push to talk. How's this?
That works. That push to talk. I didn't think of that.
That's a great idea. Thank you.
Alright, cool.
Sorry. Let's. Dana, try. Okay, I'm going to close my computer screen for a second. Dana, bad eyesight.
Yeah.
I like the one at the top, above the. I think above the one that you read. The magic is often not being able to define it, like the whispers of dreams between consciousness. The moment you try to grasp it, it disappears. I like that. I'm very bad at elaborating on stuff, which is why I don't usually comment, or that's why I'm a lurker. Is because
Yeah.
I don't
I
elaborate.
mean, I
on
like the
stuff.
one in the middle.
There's
Yeah, the one.
multiple ones in the middle. Hang on.
Yeah, the one.
I realize much of art is the inability to go for absolute realism. The idea of humanity is what drives us to interpret life in so many ways. Deep, very deep.
Yes.
Mhm.
Like your voice. Sorry.
Yeah, the one I like the most is it's actually like two, which I think the one which I think is like 8 years later, I'm still teased with the idea of going right for the goal. But as I always look back to where I started and remember, it's a journey. And so I do things my own way. I'll learn my story. It's smaller, but it's also very honest, and honestly, that's enough. That one,
I like that.
that one I like because mainly.
I like the one up from those two. It says, "So I started small and worked as hard as I could, despite how close I came to giving up due to how much better everyone else was." That I feel like that often. You just gotta start. I mean, because I'm like doing. I used to do stuff with like music and stuff, but everyone else in my class was always, um, always wrote better. It seemed to me that they wrote better stuff. Um, and eventually it just kind of got to the point where I mean, I did eventually give up. Partially because I realized that's not really what I wanted to do, but other reason was like like man, all these people are writing this stuff, and here I am writing. It's like I felt like Twinkle Twinkle Little Star compared to Beethoven's Ninth kind of thing. um, Not that I can remember what Beethoven's Ninth is, but
You just say yeah.
yeah. Did you? Oh, you had something? You just want to say something?
Oh, what?
Oh.
Oh no, I'm commenting. I know Beethoven's.
Oh.
That
Okay. I didn't know if it was okay.
Yeah. So also, who's hyped for Saturday?
Oh, big time! I so can't wait for that
It's
episode.
gonna be shown on Saturday.
Yeah, that's when the finale's coming out.
Well, I'm going to show it on
They're
on the
showing it
RTX, not on the
in
website.
Australia. Well, they're
They're
showing it
showing-
RTX on Friday.
I think people on the website are gonna have to wait till like the 11th.
No,
Sadly.
they're showing it Friday.
and then Saturday we get it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
It's
that's
just
why I
for
said
RTX people in Australia.
the
Well,
RTX
if
Australia
you've paid for
gets it
first
on
membership,
Friday.
then it should ship anyway.
Which I have, so yeah.
Same.
I mean, $5, like everybody can afford that, can't they? Oh.
It's
That's
just
why I
for
said
RTX people in.
Let's see.
So
But they were going quiet again.
yeah.
What other questions could we have here?
Well, that's the one I asked. I don't know if you answered that. If you've seen the
Did you
Japanese
talk
dub
about
of
the
Ruby.
Japanese dub? Yeah, we talked about it.
We did answer it. My basic thoughts were that the voices sound good. It just doesn't feel the same the way they're delivering the lines. It just doesn't have the same humor to it.
Yeah,
But-
I think that's just a, a kind of just from going from English to Japanese as opposed to normal where it's Japanese to English. So
Yeah.
a lot more honorifics. I still do, however, like in the Emerald Forest episode where Yang fights Ursus and he goes ora ora ora.
Mm.
That's amazing.
Mhm.
Hey, Jojo.
Exactly. Also, the fact that the person who's doing Yang is the one who also voices Ruko Matoi from Kill la Kill.
Yeah, as you might have noticed, my Discord picture actually is Ryuko.
Oh, let's see. Hang on. Where is it? Oh, okay. Yeah, I totally see it. It's really small though. That's just because all Discord pictures are small.
Yeah, all Discord pictures
Yeah,
are small.
let me post it in chat.
Okay.
And there's
And then
this one picture. I don't know if you know who J8 is, but she's a pretty good artist. She did this.
Nice.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I like her stuff.
That's a good style. What is that?
He's also the only artist I've found who does what's called like the worst moms or hellbirds, like it's in the X-ray Raven.
She
She's the one
also
I
does
found
the
who does
best Cinder porn.
Hey.
And
We won't be showing that in the stream.
no.
Yeah, of course not.
Spoil sport.
No. All right. So I went. My chair is not moving. I went through and I found a whole bunch of Monty things that I thought I could at least just show on the screen. Some of them.
Wouldn't Neo be Nui?
No, because Nui's crazy and Tyrion's crazy. So.
So here's one that I found. It's I have it labeled Monty Professional, but I can't remember what it is. Ah, it's that one.
Nui could be Nui. Sorry, go on.
So I put up a picture of Monty on the screen. I have it Monty Professional, and he looks. Now that I look close, he kind of looks like Adam. I mean,
That's just the way he's dressed in
Yeah.
the glass.
but I don't know. I guess it's just I see things that aren't actually there. So,
You see dead people.
yeah.
Also, I'm just gonna mention this. We've been
Wait,
at
did
this
you
for
just go
2
there?
hours
Did
now.
you just go there?
I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry. That was at. I am very good at seeing puns when there shouldn't be puns.
I did not even mean to make that as a pun. I make movie quotes. And
Yeah,
songs.
but it was like one of those things where it worked out, and then it was one of those things that in normal circumstances I would have gone, hey, but this time I'm just like, really? So
I'll just shut up now.
no, it's okay. So there's the Monty Professional. Here's another one. Oh, that's the one that's like when you guys see it, that's the one that I kept seeing of him. When people are like, "Oh, Monty's so cool. He did this and this and that." I'm like, I don't really know who that is, and he has some weird things on his sleeves.
Yeah, I think that's when he was cosplaying one of the. He said one of the people from Dead Fantasy. I think it's
Probably.
supposed to be Squall.
Oh,
Squall
Sorry.
went in the cloud, yeah, from Edwin Children Cloud.
Yeah. Well, I didn't. I'm not really into. I mean, I like Final. I want to like Final Fantasy, but I never got the games, and I'm planning to. But I didn't. Back then, I had no idea who that was.
9 is the best.
I'll take your word for
I
it.
like 9 a lot. I will.
Um,
I like 9 a lot.
There's
But-
Monty quotes. Oh, that's all I have, really. And then there's a GIF that I found
Do you think there's like a way we could
that I
put them
thought
all?
that was a little nice. RTAA.
Oh yeah, that one.
I remember exactly the RTAA too. It was when Gavin was coming on
Drunk.
to Monty, but not coming on to Monty at the same time.
Yeah.
He was drunk and
Dance Machine Monty.
Yeah.
no, it's insane. It was so funny. I just tried to look for that podcast actually. Can't find it though. At least I can't find which number it was, but I like the Rooster
I
Teeth
think
podcast.
they put the if you go to the RTAA, they put it in the description like this is from and then the number of podcast.
That is the obvious route to go. I don't tend to read descriptions because I like making everything just harder for myself for some reason.
Well,
Yeah.
that's your first problem right there.
Yeah. I take the road less traveled.
Alright, let me get rid of some of
If
these.
you want worthless travel, you should try and look up fucking Ruby fanfictions. Holy shit!
Did you say something about fan fiction?
We brought up fan fiction, y'all.
Well, I just finished reading one with a couple of friends yesterday. It's called Grimlord Naruto.
Wasn't
You should
that
save that
really
for when
shitty
media is
fanfic?
long. People
Yeah,
with
media
the
advice
cursing.
It's really good fan fiction. I just started reading it, and it's
I mean,
good.
there are great fanfictions out there, but most of them are just like, what the.
And then
Yeah.
there's the good ones that are also like, what the, like, hello, my name is Ruby Rose.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't tend to read a lot of fan fiction anymore. I did it more when I was like 13 and was really, really into certain fandoms that I
Like, there's a really great one called like Living the Hive Life if you're into shipping bees.
Bumblebee?
Yeah. Well, Yang and Blake, like it is like 10 years after Beacon, or after the fall of Beacon, like 10 years after, and they have a couple of children for some reason. But yeah, it's a really good one.
Okay, so I mean, I know Ruby has to do with Monty, but we should get back on topic.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any? I know some people have sent me fan art and stuff that they wanted to do stuff with. I never got to. Okay, Faith, the one who sang, she's shared something, and She did say that it was fine to do a thing with this to show it on the live stream. I gotta make a scene out of it though. I thought it was pretty cool how she did that. 1 minute. I don't know what to call it, so I'll just call it thing. Go away. And then, sorry, very disorganized right now.
It's okay.
This, and here it is. And I'll post it on Discord so you guys can see what I'm talking about before it pops up. So that's something Faith did for her phone case as well as her arm, apparently. And it's pretty cool. I mean, it's not a tattoo. Most of it, I don't think, is not a tattoo. But it is good to keep like little reminders on your arm or on your phone or like on your computer, because I have like the little post-it stuff on my computer that fails to remind me, but I still have them there. That reminds you of the things that you should remember and that way, if it's just like you're having problems with something, like I don't know, bad problems. I don't want to get too heavy, but if you're having a problem with something and you just want to give up, you just want to give up, pretty much. And then you like look down, you like start to just act defeated. But then you see, like, you pull out your phone or whatever, and you see that Monty just being like, keep moving forward. It's kind of like, okay, take a minute to collect yourself and let's go, kind of thing. What do you guys think? Oh,
It looks nice.
Um,
I wholeheartedly agree with what you just said, Mike.
that was a really bad editing job. I forgot to do that.
it's just Faith. What she said she did is that she put Monty's signature on her phone, and she also wrote Monty's name and his quote on her arm. And she said she was gonna get a tattoo of his signature on her shoulder too,
Of
which
it.
I think
A tattoo was what?
his
Oh,
signature.
signature. Okay.
And that's very special.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
It is.
Freedom Cheese. Hey guys, and Sphinx answered hello. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, Freedom Cheese. I'm not even gonna type that.
Yeah, Freedom Cheese showed up a few minutes ago.
Yeah, I'm very slow sometimes. Well, if you're still here, Freedom Cheese, welcome. If you're not, it's your
Welcome.
choice.
Free the cheese.
You've been welcomed either way.
Against your will.
I will be right back. You guys talk amongst yourselves. Please do try to keep it,
Keep with the rules.
keep with the rules, keep it Monty, keep it clean. I will
We
return
also have money.
in a few minutes, and then when I get back, we might do another change for someone else.
Yeah.
So I will be right back.
Alrighty. So.
So, all right.
And then the awkward stuff. Alright.
Yep.
Oh, gosh.
But fan fiction, man.
Fan fiction. Well,
I
mean,
know a lot of people who write fan fiction.
I
Oh,
just
you poor dear.
I just know